What's going on, my fellow explorers and adventurers? I'm the Gmon Explorer, and welcome to TTT Waterworld. Now, before we get started with the video, 80% or more of you who are watching the videos are not subscribed to the channel. So if you're always coming back and watching the videos... Ooh, water! Give me some water! It's supposed to be Waterworld! Give me water! I'm thirsty! H2O. Let's get started now, shall we? This map was recommended to me by Colix 3008. And I honestly was thinking about, like, exploring a special map in particular for the 200th episode. But, I think a suggestion should do. Why should the 200th episode be any different than any other episode, you know? But, still, we're on the 200th episode. Welcome! The rabbit hole has only gotten deeper from here on. And I can't open this door. That is... okay, cool. I can't open door. My mouse just flew away from me for a second there. Ooh, I love water. And I like parks. Do they mix? Probably not. Who knows? I might save the best part for last. I think I might do that instead. There's no noises, which makes it just a tad bit creepy. But this is supposed to be a Trouble in Terrorist Town game mode map. So, I'm not expecting there to be any secrets. Unless. Because, I think basically the Trouble in Terrorist Town is basically just murderer. That's basically what it is. Look at this water. It's so quiet, too. With all this water, you would think there'd be, like, drip drops and stuff everywhere. But I'm sure the remastered one may have ambient sounds. I'm not sure. It's possible. I was told specifically to explore the original, and I'm hoping this is the original. I do love the reflections in the water. Does this map have RTX? Probably not, but who knows? Does this game even have RTX? I'm not sure. I should have my parkour still on. Yes, I do. I do. So I don't know how long this video will be, but I'm excited nonetheless. Why is that one painted just randomly blue? Why is that? What importance does that have? Or is it just the lighting? Oh, it might just be the lighting. This one just looks straight up blue. Blue texture. This one actually looks like there's lighting on it. That one just looks straight up blue. Jeez, it's so creepy. Like, creepy slash quiet, you know? Way too quiet of a map, you know? I feel like any second something's got... oh, jeez. You know what? I'm going to stop thinking that way. Every time I think that way, something always happens. And I end up regretting it later. Well, I don't regret it, because I actually have fun, whether I'm scared or not. That's the... okay, I don't know what that was. That's the thing, too. Like, you know, I might say I hate being scared of maps, and I don't like playing scary games. It's more of, like, you know... like, I just don't like getting scared part, and I'm pretty sure no one does. But at the end of the day, after recording the video, I can't bring myself to laugh at my own stupidity, even though I may be a cringe-worthy person. So, I'm having fun in the end, regardless. Now, I really hope I don't open one of these and I end up finding something I shouldn't be finding. That's impossible, right? Oh, no. I'd rather be hiding, if anything. If I was playing a game mode like this, I'd be hiding. I'm getting just a little bit of frame loss, but not too... it's not bad. It could also be that I'm recording on top of what I'm doing. There's a lot of lockers here. For no reason. I mean, there is a reason. But still, it's... didn't I see something? Okay, that's just... okay. Like, there's so many... lockers, closets, changing rooms? What do you call these? I guess I would call it a changing room. This is a really big one. What place has this, you know? I've never seen a place like this, you know? I've never gone to, like, there's showers over here, just off to the side right here. I guess to rinse off before you get in the water, or to rinse off the chlorine when you get out. But, like, I've never seen a place like this. But then again, I don't think I've ever been to an indoor water park. Or water world, as right? Water world, yeah. For the matter of fact, this one's just straight Someone can walk in behind you. Let's just keep going to the front. I want to look through every single one. I have to look through every single nook and cranny. As the Gmod Explorer, I have to. It is my duty. Okay, maybe not my duty, but I have to. Who knows? There could be I don't know, writing on the wall or something like that. I hate missing details too. When I missed like one or I believe I missed something in Liminal Archive. The literal map author literally commented down on that video and said, I wish you could have saw this detail on the map. And I was like, no, I can't believe I missed something. And I got a little upset. I was like, dang it. So part of me feels like I haven't been thorough enough, but I don't know. Sometimes you'll just miss things, especially when you're scared, you know, especially when you're running away from your life. I'd rather it go that way. Did I hear a door close? Yeah, I hate missing things and when it's important to the map. I know I shouldn't probably have my flashlight on, but I'm mostly using it for these stalls. It could be really easy for someone to just be a peeping Tom, honestly. Like if they were up there, like can you believe that? If someone was just up there peeping on everyone, be completely horrible. Then again, there's no ladder up. I was literally about to say there's no ladder up there, and I look over to my right, and I thought it was a ladder. I really haven't been to a YMCA in so long either. Okay, I've already gone through here. Okay, I've already looked through these. I don't need to do that. I don't think I've looked through any of these. I'm just gonna double check. It's been so long since I went to the YMCA. Like, we used to have a Y membership. And I used to use it all the time for swimming. And it really sucks too, because when I became of age, have you ever gone to a YMCA and then there's the boys' locker room and the girls' locker room, and then there's the adult locker room for the males and another adult locker room for the females? Or you know what I mean? Like that, the YMCA I went to had that, and I didn't even know for the longest time that there was another. This looks secretive. That there was another locker room. I was like, why is there two of them? And my mom's like, you know, there's another locker room for the adults if they don't want to go in the boys' locker room where all the children go into. And I was like, well, I guess that makes sense, but like, I mean, why haven't I known about it, you know? And then she's like, oh, I thought you knew about it. I was like, no! No! You only recently gave me the opportunity to walk by myself. Have I not known this? And the really messed up thing too is I haven't been able to, like, I only went like 4 or 5 times to that locker room before we moved. And I wasn't mad, but I completely just forgot about it up till now, and now I'm mad. But the reason why is because in that locker room, it was carpeted. It had a TV like hanging on the wall and a couch with a coffee table. When I first went in, and I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Because I know every single person hates going into a locker room, and like you see this tile, like in like dark, wet tiles. Like I used to hate it as a kid, walking on the wet, darkened tiles that looked like they were moldy. You know what I'm talking about? I used to hate it all the time. I just feel like I feel gross just stepping in it. But when I went to that adult locker room because I was of age, I was so mad. They had carpet, the floor. I mean, because I'm pretty sure it's well kept, and I did not mean to fall in the water. Even though I usually jump in the water first, I want to make sure I get everything above land before I go in the water. But I was like, you've got to be kidding me. The lockers were bigger too. They weren't metal. They were plastic, like they were like hard plastic, and they had like little they were just much nicer than the ones in the boys' locker room. And So I get dressed to go swimming on my first day, and I want to go down these really bad, but I want to make sure I look around first. So I get dressed, and after I'm dressed in my swimsuit, blah blah blah, I make my way out through the back, and as I'm making my way through the back, not only do they have really nice floors, a freaking lounge area, there's a freaking sauna in the back, and to top it off, right next to the door that leads outside to the pool area, there's a freaking jacuzzi slash hot tub. Is a jacuzzi different than a hot tub? I'll just say hot tub since it's more of a. I think jacuzzi sounds more of like a rich thing. And I was like, "Are you serious?" I didn't want to go in either because there was already two dudes in there. So I just made my way to the pool. I was like, "Oh my gosh, I cannot believe this!" And as I make my way out of the pool and I meet my mom, I'm like, "I hate you." And she goes, "Why?" And I said, "There's a freaking hot tub in there." And a sauna. And she's like, "Why didn't you go in?" And I was like, "There's two old guys in there already." I'm gonna go in after. And she's like, "Okay." So but that was so long ago, and I hadn't been able to go to it much because we were hardly able to go into the Y because during that time it was the weekend, and I think they close early during the weekends too. But not only that, my dad, my brothers and sisters do not get out much at all. Only me and my mom do, and it's really sad, honestly. Yeah, see, it looked like this, but it was way smaller. It was way smaller. Like there's a pool area here, but it's not the same, you know. When you're younger, you wish you could do more things, you know. Like you know how I think Toy Story went bankrupt and they closed down, right? Unless there's a Toy Story open somewhere out in the UK or, you know, European countries. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. When I was a kid, every kid wants to roam around and look around a toy store, right? And we would only go there if it was for Christmas or for the holiday, just holidays and getting gifts in general. And I always wanted to look around, and especially in the book section, because I liked to look at the manga and stuff. Because during that time, I was just getting into anime, too. I'm sorry if I'm saying a lot. I mean, not a really conversation person. But anyway, I wasn't able to go around on my own whenever I wanted to because I was still too little. And by the time I was an adult, by the time I was old enough to roam around the Toys R Us, they closed down. They closed down, and I was just... When I found out they closed down, and we were passing by the store once, and I think either my mom or my dad found out they were closing down online somewhere. But yeah, geez, it's like you miss those experiences, and I can't say that you should let your kid run around and do whatever they want. It's understandable, I get it, but there are things in life you wish you were an adult for, and dang, it just really sucks. And I know I went off on a tangent. I'm exploring I did not mean to fall down. Yeah, see, look, this is what I'm talking about. A guy could just literally come up here and just go, and be a peeping Tom. I was trying to think of a PG word. And I'm not explaining what that word means. Why is that floating? Okay. Well, it is I think it's an old map. I didn't look at the date. I don't read the descriptions when I explore maps, other than if I need to find out if there is textures I need, and I don't think this one needed any textures. But for those who want to know, I've got CSS, and I've got Half-Life 2, Episode 1, 2, and the Lost Coast. I uninstalled Left 4 Dead 2 to play Bomb Rush Cyberpunk this weekend. And to free up some more space. Like, that game was only 1 gig, so it didn't really take up much, and I have more recording space now, so... I'll reinstall if I need to, but it's a really big file for, I guess, an old game that came back in the day. Is everything up here? I guess so. All right, let's go on the slide. I've been holding that off for too long, and then we'll check on the water and go for a swim. I wanted to save the best for last. Oh, is there an area up there? I didn't even check that up there. I might want to check that real quick. I'm trying to think of any other YMCA stories that I've had. You know, being in a military family, and I am from a military family, we moved a lot. So, and especially when I was a kid and I was the oldest child of the family. Even if I was the oldest child, I had more experiences moving than my siblings have. So, and they were more strict on me too. You know, when you're the only, like, not the only child, but when you're the eldest one and you're the first one to be born into the world, like every parent is cautious, you know. Maybe not every parent, you know, that some parents are irresponsible. I'm not going to get too deep into that. But my parents, my mom, especially my mom, she's a overprotective mother, and I think every mom should be like my mom. And my dad, well, being a military man, you know, you need to learn some respect. So I wouldn't say they were too strict, but I wasn't able to have a phone until I was like 17. So that should be an obvious sign of unfairness. And when I found out my little sister, who's only like what, 10, 11, she got like a phone. I was like, why did she get a phone? I didn't get a phone when I was her age. Because parents like to they like to let their child. I wouldn't say they get lazy, but after like the third kid, you have experience, and I guess you're lazy at some points in areas, especially when you get older. Yeah. So back to the story at hand. Being from a military family, I wasn't able. It's really difficult for me to remember people's faces, or at least remember where they came from, because moving a lot really just messes your brain up. Like, I feel like my middle school life, like, you know, I'm just so confused, like, where some of my memories come from. You know what I mean? I don't know if anyone else can relate to what I'm feeling, or what I'm, like, experiencing. I just feel like sometimes my memories are all jumbled up, and I don't know where some of my memories come from, or if I can remember anything at all. Like, I don't even remember most of my time in Oklahoma when I was in fourth grade? Fourth grade, I think. Like I said, I can't remember. I do remember getting held back a year in fourth grade. Shush. But, yeah. I wanted to save the going in the water for last. So I'm going to go down those two big slides. This is going to be one of those heart-to-heart videos, isn't it? So let's go off the big slide. I want to do that. I want to go off the big slides. I want to do that real quick. And I have been paying attention to the map, too. I've been looking around, looking for little details and stuff like that. So I'm actually enjoying this map. It would be very interesting to play a game mode as, like, Trouble in Terrorist down on here. Oh, they both end down here. Why is there not a slide that ends in the big pool? That would be so much cooler if the slide ended in the big pool area. I mean, I guess you need to have people watch. I mean, this one leads down to the big pool area, but that's not as flashy as these ones. Whee! I'm holding crouch, by the way. I'm trying to do the thing I did on Animopolis. It's sort of working. It's not completely working, but I mean, it's Garry's mod. So yeah, I can't remember the last time I went to the Y, other than a very long time ago somewhere. During my high school, middle school days. Like, I believe I even moved after fourth grade and went to fifth grade. I don't even remember fifth grade. That's so sad. I think fifth grade was when I moved again. Jeez. I think I moved to New York State after fifth grade. I believe so. And then I went from fifth to sixth. yeah, 5th to 6th for 2 years in New York State. And I believe I went to 7th grade for 1 year in Texas when I moved back to Texas because that's where I was originally born from. And then completed my high school years over there and graduated. But like, yeah, my memories are all jumbled up, and it's just an experience, you know. Something I hope every military brat out there might know where I'm coming from. And if not, I mean, screw me, right? Sorry for my language, but I mean, like, you know, if not, that's probably just me. And I'm probably a horrible person. But like I said, I didn't get a phone till I was like almost an adult, you know? So it's like I couldn't exactly get my friends' Instagrams or something like that. Very sad, though. Very sad. All right, I don't know if there's anything in here, but it's very quiet in this pool, even though I'm swimming around. I love water. That's all that needs to be said about this map. I love water. I guess I'm in the shallow end. This looks like some kind of lazy river. I don't see any tubes or anything anywhere. Yeah, now that I think about it, I haven't seen a single tube in this pool. I guess there aren't any tubes in this pool. I don't know if there's going to be anything in the water. I sure hope not. Don't be some, like, scary sea urchin or something. I don't know. Sea urchins shouldn't be scary. It's a sea urchin. What is going on over here? What is going on over here? Oh, just a loop. All right. Did I miss anything? I hope I didn't miss anything. I'm pretty sure I was very thorough, honestly. Unless there was something... wait a minute. That looks a little suspicious. No, it doesn't. If there are any secrets in this map hidden behind it, invisible walls, you can't blame me. I mean, you can, but you can't. I really hate invisible walls in Garry's mod. That's the only thing I hate. Because I'll easily pass them. I know I will. But yeah, I think it's time to give this map a wait a minute. I don't think I jumped in there. I'm gonna come over here real quick, get a good look, and I'm gonna jump in that pool. Oh yeah, I want to check that locked door too. This looks like a hot tub / jacuzzi. I don't see no bubbles. No bubbles in here. I'm out. All right. Now I think it's time to give this map a good Z-clip. Warning, there'll be frame lags, frame delays, delays in general, texture drops, quality drops, all that fun stuff. Yeah, let's give this map a good Z-clip. Let's get a good look up above first. If there are any secrets, I'm sorry if I missed them. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it. I mean, I could have walked on there, but does that even... Oh, it does! What does that do? I pressed a thing. It doesn't... Wait, what did that do? Yeah, I didn't even think to jump over this. What's that? Why is this just hanging here? Some kind of camera or something? Maybe it's just a light. Wait, I wonder if that door's open now. Is that door open? Does that open the door? What does that do? Hold on, we're gonna find it. We're gonna find it. There's even a skybox too? What did that open? Maybe over here? Or maybe something in the water? Is there something in the water, maybe? I'm not too sure. I didn't realize I was supposed to be looking for... Wait, I'm looking for things? I didn't even realize I could interact with anything. I thought this was supposed to be some kind of game mode map. Maybe. Oh, geez. Now I'm like, oh man. Now I feel like we have to go back and look for things again, or look for things now. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! What did that open? Oh, was there a wheel on the in the locker room section? Oh man. What did that open? Is there something over here? This looks a little suspicious. Oh, I don't know what it was. What is it? Is it something in the water? I don't know. Maybe it only opens in the game mode. Possibly that could be the case. I don't see anything under here. No. I don't see anything. Maybe I could check the locker room area and maybe I'll find something. Another wheel, perhaps? Let's see if we can find another wheel. Now that I think about it, was there any wheels up there while I was scurrying around up there? Was there any wheels up here at all? Because I know I was up here just, like, walking. I walked on this. I was walking on this. I don't see any... This looks a little suspicious, I'll be honest. I already walked on this, though. There wasn't anything up here. I don't know. Well, let's check what's behind the invisible door. I'm very curious. I didn't even realize there was supposed to be secrets to be had on this map. All right, let's see what's in here. Nothing. There's absolutely nothing in there. Okay. Maybe it's just a button you can interact with? Maybe it's just there for the game mode itself. What in the heck is... Oh, that's the skybox. All right, I'm not seeing anything, which is a good sign. Which is telling me that there wasn't anything here. Right? Nothing. You ain't gonna pull any more tricks on me? Oh, I guess not. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a flippin' minute. What in the world? Oh, it's just the area under the slide. Okay, it's just the area under the slide. I thought there was actually something down here. I was about to say. Oh. Well, if you guys want to let me know what the... Wait a minute. What the heck is this? Wait. Wait, how do I get that? Did that open? Okay, I'm not counting this as an invisible wall because it doesn't break. I'm pretty sure that button did something and I have no idea what it did. What's this do? What did that do? Yeah, this doesn't count. I think that up there was what unlocked it. I think that's what happened. So what does this do? Oh, it just puts me back here. What does that button do? I'm lost. What did that do? There isn't any other areas, though. What could that have possibly unlocked? Was that just a button just to press a button on? I don't know. I have no clue. Well, if there is something, I can't find it. Yeah, I'm completely... Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I don't think there's anything else. What's the button for? Was it just to activate the teleporter, probably? That's probably what it was, right? Just to activate this teleporter. It didn't do anything behind that. Wait a minute. Yeah, I think it was just to open the door. Or not to open the door. To turn on that teleporter in there. I think that's all it did. All right. If I'm wrong, you have to let me know. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. 200 episodes. I have no life. Bye, guys.